And hello again, people. Right, I will try and keep this video as to the point as I possibly can, because I've found recording videos earlier on a bit tricky. Seem to be getting distracted, etc., not really knowing what I'm saying. So I'm going to try my best to keep this one to the point. I didn't film. So we're on a 2008 Ford Focus 2 litre diesel convertible. The fault was it broke down. The customer drove it somewhere, parked it up, went back out a short time afterwards, and the vehicle wouldn't start. The AA, the breakdown service, towed it back here to the customer's address. I came out the other night. It was late and I didn't film, but I came out the other night and I diagnosed. I sort of knew what it would be before I got here, because it's a common fault on these. But as I got here, I diagnosed the fault, and it came back with the typical telltale faults of a failed instrument cluster, which is also part of the immobilizer system. So I removed the instrument cluster, as you can see, and I took it back to the workshop, to the office, and repaired it. So it's been repaired. We are also going to change the battery, because that is dead, and we may also clean up the negative terminal. I'll show you shortly. They're a common fault on these as well. They corrode where they bolt onto the top of the suspension strut, sorry. And yeah, they over time they just lose, they create high resistance and they don't work properly, so causes all sorts of faults. So we'll get I've got another battery down here. I'll turn my light on so you can see what I'm doing. Another battery down here with a memory saver, so we're going to plug that in to the OBD port, so that we don't lose any settings or memory in the vehicle while we change the battery. I'll get the tripod set up under the bonnet. It's not going to be super interesting. We're just going to be changing the battery, fitting these clocks, and then I will show you that it's going to solve the problem and this vehicle will start. It's a common fault on these Focuses, all the Fords really of this sort of age. With these types of clocks, so to speak, they all have the same fault eventually. So this should help a lot of people with the typical telltale signs, or it says engine malfunction on the display here, and the vehicle won't start, or intermittently starts and doesn't start. So very common problem. So we'll get this one sorted and fired up together. Battery cover off. We have a 10mm. That should sort that noise out. Let me know. Go. Both sides, obviously. off. We'll get this terminal loose. We can then remove this front tray, oh sorry, yeah, tray wall. So, pull the battery forward. And to lift and put it out like so. New one in. We'll get that terminal on first. Carefully slide that in. There we go. Get this front cover back in. Like so. Cables back in. Positive on. That's it. Clamp back on. One sec, I just need to go and close the van up. Right. That one on. That one on. We'll just get some terminal protector. One sec. Terminal tray. Just to give it some protection. Put these away, back in one sec. And now we're going to clean up this earth just to make sure everything, oh, that's on there tight. Need to get that WD-40 that I've just put away. Always happens when you put stuff away before you finish the job, you end up needing it again. Serves me right for finishing for thinking the job was done. That's what happens when you rush. Alright. We need a big 10, and we'll get this off. It doesn't actually look that bad, but I just wanted to do it anyway. Actually, not bad at all. We'll clean this up. We'll clean this up, and we'll rub this down to bare metal, and then spray some protective spray over it, just to make sure that we've got a proper solid earth there. One sec. That should do it. See all the blue corrosion in there. It's not a good sign. It looks like it might have gone all the way in. Yeah, might just be surface. We'll clean it up the best we can, and then fill it with some. We'll fill that with WD just to clean it off. Try and kill that blue stuff off, and then we'll spray some protective spray over it. There you go, nice and shiny now. To the other side. Got some clean steel there now. Doesn't have to be completely bare, but as long as we've got some good clean contact patch there, I'll put this on. Then we will spray some protective spray all over it. We'll get some WD in there. Just a little splash. There we go. And then we'll just hit that with some protective spray. One sec. That'll do. It's not pretty, but it is good. There we go. Right, I'll get the tools cleaned up, and then we'll go in the car, fit the clocks, and get this car started. Alright, we'll get this annoying memory saver disconnected, get the battery out of the way. Get these clocks in. Right, they're on. Shall I screw them in? Am I that confident? Let's screw them in. I might eat my words, but let's see. This is a sign of confidence. Fixing them into the vehicle before we know whether it's working or not. Hey, what do you think about that, people? Right. One side. Other side. I'm not sure if you can even see what I'm doing. And they're in. Keys. Let's get the diagnostic computer, plug it in, clear all faults, and then we'll fire her up. I know she'll start straight away, but I just like to just clear all things before starting it. So, one sec. So, just done a full scan. Numerous faults in powertrain control module, ABS module, airbag module, instrument cluster, and a few others. I'll have a look. Theft detected, vehicle immobilised. Yeah. Yes, these were all there before. Let's clear all these. All clear. Escape. Okay. Ignition on. And there you go. I did panic for a little second, I'm not going to lie, and that's because I tried to start it before clearing the faults, and it didn't start, and I panicked a bit. But I remembered I had this issue before, where this is again why I always clear all the faults. because I had this issue before, and it was literally just clearing the faults after doing the repair, which allowed the vehicle to start. And even though the repair was carried out before, without clearing the faults, it wouldn't start. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So in this occasion it didn't, and I had to clear all the faults. But as you can see, vehicle's running, gauge is working, full of fuel, no faults in the vehicle. I will take it for a little ride up and down the street, little drive, sorry. You guys can come along, and then we'll do a quick scan, and we'll call it a day. We'll literally just go down here, do a quick U-turn, and then we'll do another scan. Oh, you can tell it's been parked up for a while. The brake discs are covered in rust. Not sure if you can hear that. Right, so we're back. We'll turn it off. We'll turn it back on. Called cycling the ignition, just to give all the modules a chance to read and write, and check all the sensors, do all the readiness tests, etc. Now we'll do an auto scan. I might pause it now quick because it might be a bit boring. So just in a scan, only one fault coming up in the electronic controlled power steering. Steering angle sensor circuit failure. Well, the power steering's working. Will it need calibration? I've never had to calibrate one before. Well, bear with me one moment. Right, so there's no function for steering angle sensor calibration. This is going to quickly turn into another video, isn't it? Hope not. No, because we didn't touch anything else. Steering angle sensor failure. Right, what we'll do is we'll see if there is a there isn't a reset. We'll go into special functions, and we'll see if there's anything for the steering angle sensor. No. Service. Can you see the screen? Sorry guys. Chassis. No. 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 No, there isn't. So we will just note that to the customer, because I'm not sure if that fault was there before or not. I'll clear it. I'll go into that specific unit and I will clear it, and hopefully that will be the end of it and it won't come back. If it does, or any issues continue in the future, we will, where is the steering on here? We will come back and we will, I'm gonna have to do a full scan. We'll come back and we will do a further test, sorry. But for now, this car is done. So back to the point, I was getting off subject there. That is a very common fault with all the Focuses, Cougars, Mondeos, Galaxies, etc, 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 anything from around 2006, 7, 8 up to about 14, 15, 16, 17, maybe slightly later, that they all suffer from the same problem. So yes, if this, hopefully this video has helped you. If not, if you need any further assistance, just put a comment in the comment section below. I am beginning to waffle now, so I really need to end this video. Yeah, thanks for watching. If it's been helpful, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel greatly, and we have got some big plans for future projects, future videos, etc. If you look at the about section. See you soon. Bye.